What's up, everybody? It's BTR, B's of the Rebel. And, watched a great fight. Watched Manny Pacquiao dominate, of course. And we all expected that. Jesse Vargas is a really good fighter. Put up a good fight against Timothy Bradley, so we knew that he was a good fighter. But here's the thing. We got to put Pacquiao back in that pound-for-pound discussion. He said he wants to fight in 2017. So we had to continue to give this man the respect he deserves. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time, of course. But we saw Money May, Mr. TV himself, Floyd Mayweather at the fight, and according to Dan Rayfield, I'm using his verbiage, he said that Mayweather doesn't come to fights to be a fan. So I mean, you never know. Could it be a business move? Could this be something special? Could this be another rematch? We never know, especially when it comes to Mayweather, who has always said, "Hey, I'm retired," and the only time he's ever made any type of concession and said he would ever come out and fight is really against Conor McGregor. There's been a little rumblings of Danny Garcia, but we haven't really heard nothing. Here's the thing, though. Assuming we don't see this Mayweather Pacquiao fight, which I don't think we need to see, because I think if that fight happens again, that fight, people will boo that fight the way they booed Goldberg and Lesnar at WrestleMania. They will boo that fight one more time, the same way that they booed it the last time, because they're probably going to get a similar result, which is Mayweather will win, or I would predict Mayweather probably is going to win that fight, and it's going to be a boring fight, and Mayweather's going to clinch up, and people are going to say, this is boring. Why did I spend my money on this again? So I don't think that's necessary. But what I do think a good fight for Pacquiao would be, assuming he wants to keep going, and it sounds like he does, Terrence Crawford. That would be a really good fight. Let Terrence Crawford develop a little bit more, and that fight and we can actually get some good pay-per-view buys. HBO will probably pick that fight up, and that fight right there, in my opinion, is a toss-up. But Pacquiao, he looked very impressive today. Obviously got a knockdown in round two, and once again, we're still not seeing the punching power that we saw Pacquiao years ago. But it appears he is a far more slick boxer than he's ever been, and that's very impressive. And his skill has went up, his defense has went up, and getting knocked down, getting knocked out will do that to you. And I love the transition he's been able to make. He's making a transition that we haven't seen. Roy Jones was not able to make, and many other great fighters who eventually start getting a glass jaw and really start changing their style and start becoming a little gun shy. Now his punch output was down a little bit, but I don't think it's because he's gun shy. I just think he's more a little judicial with his punches. And that's really all I have to say. What do you guys think of the fight? Also, who do you want to see Pacquiao face? Terrence Crawford or Mayweather, or is there somebody else out there you want to see? Let me know.